So something I noticed from previous vlogs, I'm staring at the preview screen and not at the camera like that. And I need to look more at the camera and not the preview screen. So I've got some whiteout. I'm going to put a little whiteout arrow pointing towards the camera so that I'll start looking at the camera and not the preview screen. Beautiful. See, I did it. I did it there. I didn't even look at the camera. I looked at the preview. Beautiful.
Back on the grind again. I know it's been a little while, but it's time again. Folks asking Craig, when you gon' rhyme again? I'm like, hold up, give me time, my man. See a lot of things change, some stay the same. Went from H-Town to D-Town to Memphis, man. One thing is for sure, everywhere I go, people caught up in themselves, money, cars, and closure. They talk about it all the time and put it in their song.
There's one thing I hate about my job. It's all.
I wouldn't say hate.
Oh God, I hate it. That's pretty much every table and chair. Every table and chair. I know, I can still hate it. I know it's part of it. I'm sweating. I'm just so tired now. How do you work now? Like, it's every table and chair we have. How do you work now? I mean, you gotta take a nap or something.
Gotta screaming Jesus out the window while we changing lanes, while we just
riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music.
All right, we're about to get into, this is probably bad lighting. We're about to get into our, excuse me, sorry, wait, there, wait, no, okay. Take a minute to explain this hashtag Real Talk segment. We felt like we needed another chair in the office. So we went and got another chair, and then Logan had the great idea of making it a venting chair. So anytime either one of us was mad, we would sit in the chair and vent, and the other person had to listen. And I was like, how can we use this for the vlog? So he comes up with hashtag Real Talk. Then I took it a step further and got with TJ and Cliff over at Gideon Productions, and they made an awesome intro to this segment for me. And I think it turned out great. That being said, I'll roll that beautiful bean footage. It's hashtag Real Talk time. So we've been getting a lot of questions, emails, things like that, just random questions. So I thought I'd take some time to answer some of these questions. Should you want to submit a question, send an email to beardedservant@gmail.com. That's beardedservant@gmail.com. Let's see. Kevin from Owensboro wants to know, when are you shaving your beard? Well, Kevin, every time I get asked that question, I add 6 more months to its growth. Right now, I think we're up to about 5 years, as many times as people ask me. This thing's not going anywhere. Sherry from Owensboro asks, hey, what's it like having a new baby? Well, Sherry, he poops and pees and sleeps all the time, and that's about it. Kathy from Utica asks, what's your favorite saint? My favorite saint is probably St. Michael the Archangel. At the time in the 8th grade, when I chose that saint for my saint name, I just thought it was cool that, you know, he had a sword and he fought the devil. But now looking back, I realize that was a wise decision on my part, because I've prayed for St. Michael's intercession often, and he is a big help. So, St. Michael it is.
My favorite saint is Saint Augustine of Hippo. I've always been drawn to Saint Augustine because, first of all, for his big conversion. Just a wonderful saint, and one that I would encourage all of you to do a little bit of research on.
Well, thank you all for your questions. That will be all for the day. If you would like to send us a question, make sure you email us at beardedservant@gmail.com. That's beardedservant@gmail.com. We would like for you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe, but most importantly, tell us what you think. What do you think of the intro? What do you think of the segment? What do you think of the vlog? And we look forward to hearing from you.